I rap about you, you might as well be a feature. I don't wanna hear about it. Laws coming out the fountain. Your motivation goes over the mountain. I just wanna say, baby, can I get an ounce of you? Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Toasted Talk. All right, my name is Eric Boyd. Joined with me today is Mr. Takeoff T himself, Tony O'Neal.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Toasted Talk is a podcast for all the hardworking individuals of the service and hospitality community. But everybody that's not in this community, we going to talk about the bullshit that we go through on shift each and every day, all right?
Man.
All right, Tom, we don't start no shift. Well,
I don't start no shift without that shit neither.
We should start saying that.
I really
don't start no
don't.
shift without a shot.
For real. Ain't no way I'm going there without something in the system.
That is the new saying. That is the new saying. Yo, we don't start no shot. We don't start no show without a shot. All right, y'all.
No shift. No shift without a shot.
We don't start no shift without a shot.
Pure
all right?
facts.
Cheers to us. Cheers to y'all. All right, Tom, you ready, my boy?
Yes, sir.
All right, cilantro, y'all.
Cilantro.
All right.
Now, let's get to work.
Now that we done got that out the way. All right. So, I want to bring up one sponsor real quick. Today's episode of Toasted Talk is sponsored by the Boyd's Bar. I'm sorry. Pardon me. Today's episode is sponsored by Toasted Talk. I need to get my life together.
Today's episode of Toasted Talk is presented to Lord Jesus.
It's been 2 weeks. We getting back in the rhythm, all right? So, let me start off. Today's episode of Toasted Talk is sponsored by Teach Me How to Cocktail, guys. Teach Me How to Cocktail is a full-service cocktail course teaching the average home entertainer to be a skilled drink aficionado, all right? So, now that y'all done bared with me through that.
That was a little bit of a struggle, my guy.
Man, what was it?
Just a smidge.
Whatever. Hey, look, Tone, I know you done saw the curious case of Will Smith versus Chris Rock.
Well, the slap heard around the world.
The slap heard around the world. The slap heard around the world. Yeah. How did you first hear about the news, bro?
So, usually, actually, this is crazy for me because I normally, every year, I watch the Oscars.
Of course.
Like, I always watch them. Mm-hmm. But this year, like, I was fortunate enough to be off during that evening. So, I took my son to go see Batman. So, I missed the whole thing. So, literally, I got in the crib, went to sleep, woke up. As soon as I turned my phone on, it's all I saw. Like, that was it. So, the first thing I do, YouTube got to have that video. Bro. Go on YouTube, and lo and behold, what do you find? Is that man getting up there and slapping the taste out that boy's mouth. And it was so fast, too. Like,
he didn't give him no warning.
I wouldn't give no nigga no warning if I was about to slap him, though.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
Hey, yo, low-key, like, anybody walking towards you with that type of energy, like, you should automatically get on guard, though. Like,
and it's not scripted?
Yeah. Because for a while, it was a while going around like, oh, it was scripted, it was fake and all this type of shit. But like, bro, looking at that video, he meant to do that shit.
I'm not about to let nobody slap the shit out of me like that for clout.
Yeah, like,
nah.
Bro. Okay, look, me personally, I went, okay, what night did it happen?
Sunday.
Specifically? It was Sunday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So me and my son went to bed extremely early that night, right? So I want to say I was asleep by like maybe 8:30, right? Hey, baby. So I want to say I went to bed by 8:30 that night. And then Tish sends me a link to the slap when it occurred, right? So I didn't see it until the next morning. Now, by me going to bed so early, I woke up the next morning super early. I got up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So this is the first thing I see when I wake up. I see her text message with the link to the video. So I go and I look, bro. I'm talking about just like everybody else, my fucking jaw dropped. All right?
Yo, pause.
And so I watched the video. I swear to God, I watched this shit like 27 times in a row, bro. It's like, there's no way that this shit happened on network television, dog. So anyway, I start immediately thinking, number one, we're gonna talk about this on the podcast, and number two, my exact feelings about it. Now, you can tell me your feelings after this, Tone, but just me personally, I want to know. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the joke. Okay, so we all know Jada Pinkett suffers from alopecia, right? Alopecia is something that anybody can easily be insecure about and everything like that. However, I feel, just from the outside looking in, going to the Oscars as a celebrity, someone who's been a celebrity for years and years and years, you taking way worse jokes than this, all right?
Yo, pause.
So my thing is, me personally, I don't think the joke was distasteful. Just real quick, Tone, tell me how you feel about it. Just about the joke. I don't think the joke was distasteful.
I mean, no.
I think it was appropriate.
I mean, no, but I mean, if you've seen G.I. Jane, like, I can understand, like, how people could be like, all right, that was a little bit extra, but no, not distasteful.
Bro, it was extremely accurate. Just me personally, okay? So anyway, getting past the joke. So he said the joke, and if you watch the video, Will Smith was laughing like a motherfucker. He thought the shit was hilarious. Jada gets tensed up. She looks at Will, and of course, Will has to go to defend his lady. I want to know, where was his energy when August Alsina was fucking your bitch? That's what I want to know. That was probably distasteful. When August
drink on that one, my guy.
When August Alsina was laying down with your lady.
Ew.
Okay, when August Alsina was laying down with your lady, where was his energy? You want to bring that to the red table, but Chris Rock says a joke about her looking like G.I. Jane, which she did. Sorry, not sorry, she did. Now all of a sudden you got this energy. I'm confused. Tom, talk to me.
All right, so here's my thing. Should he have done it? I don't know, cause me, but you know me, like you know me to be that person. Like,
of
if
course.
I don't care how, as a comic, how appropriate it was, or it wasn't that harsh of a joke. If I feel some type of way about it, and I feel like I gotta do that, then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put them paws on you. That's number one. Number two, I gotta give Chris Rock his credit, because I promise you, me and Will would have been fighting all the way back to that seat. Like,
bruh.
No cap. Like, we'd have been fighting all the way back to that seat.
Okay, take away the comment and what was said. Just the simple act of what Will did. The level of calm and the level of professionalism that Chris Rock handled that, I admire, because I know I couldn't have done it, and I know for damn sure you couldn't have done it.
Yeah, no.
You would have told that whole theater up.
Commercial break, because I'm about to whoop this nigga
are you
ass.
kidding me?
Commercial break.
Yo.
So I heard it on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, right? Yeah. And what they said on there, like, it really did, like, I kind of agree with, like, what Will should have done was, even if he walked up onto the stage, he really should have just waited, pulled that man to the side, like, yo, we need to go talk to each other in the back. Now, if you want to lay hands on him, lay hands on him.
Yeah.
But the thing that makes it such, the thing that I think it makes it such a big deal for everybody is that because it was Will Smith.
Yeah.
That's why I said, like, anybody that know me, it wouldn't have been no surprise. If it had been DMX would have went up there and slapped the shit out of him too.
Well,
and nobody
definitely,
would have been surprised that DMX walked on that
I believe
stage
that.
and slapped the shit out of him. But because it's Will Smith and it's the man, I don't curse in my raps and, you know, here I am doing this, that, and the third. That's why, to me, I mean, it was upsetting that Will Packer put together this fucking, a FAMU graduate put together the Oscars. That's major.
Yes.
And you want this Oscar to have the nigga moment?
And it had to be, bro.
And it had to be niggas,
It
though?
had to be us, dog. It just had to fucking be us.
I mean, look. The whole situation, funny but not funny. But I promise you, the funniest thing to me was like, yo, you just slapped this nigga on national television, and then like 5 minutes later, went up and accepted the award for best actor.
Right.
Like
Bro.
5 minutes later, you get a curtain. I mean, you get an encore 5 minutes later because you just won best actor for King Richard.
You get an encore? You get an Oscar?
Encore. No, encore. Like you get to go back on stage.
No.
again.
I'm sorry. I thought you were saying he got an encore. I'm like, it's an Oscar.
Yeah, you would have got. It would have been a standing ovation. Just if I was in the crowd, as soon as he slapped that nigga, I'd have been like, "Yeah, boy, yeah."
No.
West Philadelphia, born and raised. Yeah.
Yo, real talk. Let me throw a caveat at you because I thought about this for a minute and I was just like, okay, he could only do this shit to Chris Rock.
Yeah, he couldn't. Let it have been The Rock.
Bruh, if it was, okay, let's just think about some people who've hosted, even though he wasn't hosting. Thank you, Tish, by the way, for bringing that up because I found out he wasn't hosting. He was just presenting that particular thing. But, okay, so let's just throw some names out there. Let me say, what if Dwayne Johnson was up there to Rock?
That's what I said. Not The Rock. You lucky it was Chris Rock and not The Rock.
Bruh, ain't no way in hell you walking up there and doing it.
But The Rock would have dodged him and said, "Yo, chill out, bro.
Yo, for real.
Yo, chill.
For real.
Yo, chill.
Ain't no way you doing that. Ain't no way you doing that if 50 Cent presenting an award. Or, I'm sorry, not presenting an award. Just said that joke. Ain't no way. I'll give you somebody completely off the radar. Well, not when it comes to the Oscars, but let's say Ricky Gervais was up there. You thinking he's smacking the shit out of Ricky Gervais?
He better not smack no white man on national television. Sorry,
But
it's gonna be taken the wrong way. But
Like you had this energy for the one person who you knew you could get
But
away
there
with
is
that
a
shit
backstory
with.
to them. There is a backstory
Of course,
to them
back,
because
what was it? 2016. That was the Oscar So White year, right?
what you talking about?
When Chris Rock said that joke about Jada.
Yeah, because she had said some. Because apparently back in the day,
Yeah.
they had before her and Will, her and Chris had a little thing like they went on a couple of dates and she talked bad about him and then he went and talked about her then and he did it on the special before he did the
Son, I never knew
so
this.
Yeah, it's been a beef for a little
could
bit.
tell it
Like
was a beef
it's
for a
been
while,
a beef for a
but
little bit. So it
I
ain't
thought
brand
it was just
new.
stemming from those.
It ain't
those
brand
Oscar
new. I'm just
comments,
saying,
like back in 2016.
nah, man. But it, like you said, bro, you should have had that same energy with August Alsina
That's
was laying
my
pipe
thing.
on your
Like,
chick.
bro,
Like
you the
there's
one
no
dude
way.
you should be mad at, you not mad at.
he
like,
get a pass. You gonna bring it to the red table?
man
and
was
cry at
laid
the
up
red
in your
table?
house poking your chick, and all of a sudden you want to sit down at a table and talk about it,
Kick back, chilling with your son and shit. That's
bro.
crazy.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. And then let's just keep it real. Will about 6'2", 200. Chris Rock is what, like maybe 5'9"?
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that matters because I'm going to just keep it real with y'all right now. Tony could whoop my ass. I'm going to just keep it real.
Yo, don't put that in the
I've
streets,
seen
bro.
I've seen the man fight.
Oh, yeah.
But nah, like in all seriousness, it's just I just find it funny you had that energy for Chris Rock. You know what I mean?
Pause.
I just find that you had that energy for him, but you didn't have that same energy for August Alsina, somebody who was literally
Laying pipe to your shoulder.
laying
bro.
pipe to your chick. Like I
That's
don't
crazy.
know. I don't know, man. You
Yeah,
got
that's
anything to
crazy.
add to that?
Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be mad at me.
Hey yo, I don't want Will Smith like
Nigga, knock on my door, shit. Cause I ain't Chris Rock, nigga. You slap me, I'ma whoop your
Bruh.
ass and I'ma get a check. You got me fucked up
bro,
out here in
you
these streets.
Like for real, man. Where was that same energy? when
Nowhere to
August
be
Alsina?
found.
That's
Corn.
all I want to know.
You look real
Brown
old.
said when Chris made the comment about Jada boycotting the Oscars, it was a decade before Oscar So White. Really?
Yeah.
Hollywood didn't take it seriously. It was that long ago?
Because like what I can't remember. Oh no. The one that he said
Bro, I
about
could have sworn
her.
that was like 2016.
It was because he said her boycotting the Oscars is
she
like
said it was 2005. No, it
me.
wasn't that
No,
long
he did.
ago.
He talked about her on that special in 2005.
Oh, the special was 2005.
The special was
Gotcha,
2005,
gotcha.
but because he said her boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't
Yeah.
invited.
Exactly.
Or some
yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that. So it couldn't have been too far because she ain't stretching that far back.
Yeah, of course.
She been in the game a minute, but not that far.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Chris Rock a better man than me.
Bruh.
Salute to Chris Rock in this
Like,
situation,
just-
bro, because
Bro, the
it would have
just
been an
the
all-out
amount,
brawl.
the amount of patience and the amount of Tone, what's the word I'm looking for? Just to have that much patience in a situation.
I don't know words like that because I don't have patience like that.
Come on, man.
I don't know what I don't know. I don't know.
My
No,
sis trying to join in.
I don't even know about patient.
Yeah, I'm dead.
What's patient? What that mean?
Right? But
You talking about E?
yeah. She's trying to join in the live on Instagram, but I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, oh, there she is. Yo, what's going on, E?
You got your headphones in, bro?
Yeah, no, I'm about to change the phone. It's probably not about to pick up the greatest audio. But
we can change that.
she's not even there right now. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's push on to let's pay some bills right quick, y'all. Let's pay some bills right quick. All right, so look, as I said before, today's episode is sponsored by Teach Me How to Cocktail. Teach Me How to Cocktail is a full-service cocktail course teaching a average home entertainer to be a skilled drink aficionado. All right. What we do at Teach Me How to Cocktail, we literally bring the bar home or wherever you are. Me and my team will bring one skilled bartender and everything you need to make 3 classic cocktails for you, your friends, your family, or your corporation. All right. It's a 60 to 90 minute course teaching everyone how to make, as I said before, 3 classic cocktails. Tone, take it away.
Come on, man. Come on. Should I owe you one? All right, man. I'll tell you. Yeah.
I heard your name was Margarita.
Yeah.
I said, okay, can I get 2 drinks? Really, it was nice to meet you.
Really nice to meet you.
The way I rap about you, you might as well be a feature. I don't even wanna hear about it. Vlog coming from the wall, fountain. Your motivation goes over the mountain. I just wanna say, baby, can I get an ounce? Can I get an ounce of you? Show me a few things, cool as a hot tank. I don't mean to impress you. Said you a fan to a man thinking he can conquer you. Heard you in Aries, but I don't wanna take you off course. Feeling shaky cause I know you off horse. Plane tickets, yeah, I know you can afford. Anything more, I know I can absorb.
Yeah.
I can treat you right. I'm on the north side eating sandwiches with Jersey Mike.
Yo, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Thank y'all so much for viewing that that advertisement for Teach Me How to Cocktail. I'm telling y'all are missing out on a good time, a really good time if you are not taking this class. Tone has been to plenty of them, and he can vouch for it. Am I lying?
Yeah, that should be live, bro. That should be live.
Nah, it's a really, really good time, y'all. All right, so Tone told me that he recently went to go see Batman, bro.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, give me your honest opinions on it, my boy.
All right, so it was straight and everything. Don't get me wrong. Yo, I gotta give it up to I don't know, Twilight Bull. I can't think of his name. Robert
I don't know his
Pattinson?
name either. I know Tish is a huge
The
fan
Robert
of him.
Pattinson. I don't know. Whatever his name is. Much credit to him. That nigga was dressed as Batman for like 3 fucking hours, bro. Like the movie was like 3.5 hours long. He was Bruce Wayne for like 5 minutes out of that 3.5 hours. The rest of the time, like that nigga probably slept in that shit, bro. Because you're a Marvel fan, so you know,
Marvel to
and
the
you've
day I
seen
die.
all of the like the background shit that goes into the makeup and everything like that. Like, think about doing that every single. I wouldn't have taken the suit off, but anyway, it was really long, it was really dark, and it was dragging. So it was starting to lose me, but then Batman doing Batman shit be like, all right, I'm right back in it. And then it was like, all right, this is so extra. And it's just Jeffrey Wright, credit to Jeffrey Wright. We got a black James Gordon. You don't know who
Sorry.
Jeffrey Wright is?
Yes, I know who Jeffrey Wright is. No, Jeffrey Wright. Jeffrey Wright is the voice of Uatu in Marvel's What If. So,
Really? That's what you're gonna give him credit for?
well, no, he's played other shit. I'm just saying, we're talking about Marvel and DC right now.
No, we were just talking about Jeffrey Wright.
Oh my god. Okay, go ahead and list off his
Expect
his IMDb.
No, I am not
resume.
IMDb, bro. I'm not about to sit here and play this game.
Go ahead.
But I am
list
saying the
off
man
his
did
resume.
play Dr. King before, so
He did.
the
yes.
brother do
Shout
got to
out
get a little bit of credit.
Shout
you know
out
what I'm
to
saying?
him. Yeah, you right. My bad.
Yeah, he been doing his thing in his and Muddy Waters.
Yeah. Ooh. Facts. Cadillac Records. Come on.
Man,
Yo, that is I feel like Cadillac Records is a slept on movie, dog.
it very much is. I watch that shit all the time.
I feel like Cadillac Records is a slept
Shout out
on
to-
fucking movie.
Shout out to my mom Darlene. She loved that movie. But it was straight and everything, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think because Marvel has just such a presence everywhere that it's gonna be tough for DC to even keep kind of close to the pace. And there's a new Batman every other week. Yo, there's more Batmans. There's more Batmans than there are iPhones, bro. This shit is starting to get ridiculous, my guy. Like,
I don't realize how DC has not figured this shit out yet, because when it comes to like just the entire world of marketing in general, I'm not just talking about specifically movies, but in marketing in general, somebody comes up with an idea, somebody improves on the idea, and then somebody perfects the idea. That's just generally the fucking way it goes.
Yep.
So with Marvel coming up with the idea, and they somehow found some way to improve upon it, and they're working towards perfecting it, DC has not once said, man, fuck what they doing. We still gonna do this shit our way. Seriously? Bro, I said this shit for years. DC needs to, number one, find some fucking continuity. They can't pick a Batman. They can barely pick a fucking Superman. And everything else is just, they, like you said, they pick actors to play the same roles every couple of years. You're establishing no continuity within your universe. Like I said before, I've said the same thing for years. DC needs to do the same thing that Marvel has done, but darker. Go fucking R-rated with the shit, because DC's comics are fire. DC's cartoons are fire, but their fucking cinematic universe is trash. You can't pick a Batman, you can't pick a Superman, you can't pick one legacy character throughout the entire franchise. You can't pick one. And every time a new DC movie comes out, you're beginning a new story. Like, come on, man.
yeah, and there's no, like, at least with Marvel, you have multiverse, so.
They can't even
But-
establish a multiverse.
But they have it. They have it. It's not
Do
that they do, bro. So
Or is there multiverse
like
crossing
their
over
shows.
with
Their
Marvel?
shows. I'm not gonna lie to you. Other than, and Luke Cage was just okay to me. Other than
I felt like wait, it was only one season, right?
Luke Cage, 2 seasons.
It was 2 seasons.
Yeah, because it was.
I only seen the first season. I don't think I seen the second.
Oh, so you didn't see the one with Bushmaster?
Nah, I didn't see the one with Bushmaster, and I didn't watch the Defenders either. I watched Daredevil.
It was.
I watched Daredevil. I didn't see Jessica Jones. I didn't see.
I
Iron
watched
Fist.
Jessica Jones
I heard
because
Iron
you-
Fist was whack though. I
Iron
didn't even
Fist.
watch it.
Okay, so I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. Okay, so
Just like everybody on Earth, right?
Lawrence Tyrell was his character in Game of Thrones. So I'm sitting there, I turn on Iron Fist, and I'm looking, I'm like, yo, why does Danny Rand look so familiar? I'm like, oh, that was the gay bull on...
The gay boy.
Yeah. I'm just saying, that's what he was on Game of Thrones.
Who told you that?
I mean, Game of Thrones told me. Shit, I watched it. So I'm like, all right, maybe this will be good. Nah, you need to stick to playing Lawrence Tyrell, brother. You trash. He was trash. But the one thing with all those Netflix Marvel shows, they all linked. All of them linked before Defenders. Like, Luke Cage was in Jessica Jones.
Okay, let me tell you one thing real quick. The Netflix series linked with the movies.
No.
But the movies did not link with the shows.
Yeah, no.
Those shows are not MCU canon. Like that, those things that happened in
Well, they
Netflix
about to be
shows,
now because they about to be on Disney.
slowly but surely. No,
I
they're
just-
they're already up.
I was about to
They're
say, I
already
just
up.
saw they was
But
gonna
like
be.
I said, they're not official like part of the MCU yet. I think they're working them in.
But the point was like
Yeah.
DC's shows, some of them can be soap operas. Like it'll be like you watching it for the first 2-3 seasons and be like, yeah, I'm with it. Like Arrow to me, like all right, this is getting real soap opera
I ain't
now.
seen that one either.
Like this is kind of weak, but they all include. They do the same thing that the Netflix Marvel ones did. Like they're all linked.
Mm-hmm.
So it got to a point once they released the Legends and Flash and Supergirl.
I heard Flash was good though.
Flash is my shit, bro.
Yeah, I heard Flash was good.
Flash and Green Arrow, and then you'll be like, me and Brian will be sitting there watching the Flash, and we're in like maybe like season 4, season 5, whatever season we in. Be
Yeah.
in the middle, and the show's just grooving, and then you get to the next episode, and poof, it's on something totally different because it's including all of the shows. So it'll be like 1 or 2 nights
Yeah.
out of the year, like you watch one, and it's like all the shows are combining to do one big show together. So you watch an episode of The Flash, and it has everything to do with something else that happened that had nothing to do with the last episode of The Flash.
You know what? They're actually doing it with Peacemaker right now because one of the recent episodes
I
didn't they
can't
have?
get jiggy with it, bro.
I'm just saying. I
kinda weak to me.
haven't seen it either.
It's
but
kind of
I'm-
weak to me. I started watching it, and they're just doing too much. It's not like the first couple episodes were funny, and then after that, I was just like, all right, I'm done.
But okay, so but one of the recent episodes didn't they have like fucking Flash and like Aquaman and
I don't
all
know. I
them
stopped
in it?
watching it like after episode 3.
Oh shit! I don't know. I seen some on YouTube and it tried to create some type of fucking continuity, which I was like, oh okay, finally y'all are doing this shit, but I haven't heard anything since.
And they
so
should-
it must have been a bomb.
I really think that whoever, I can't think of his fucking name, but the guy who plays the Flash, he needs a better. Whoever his agent is, he needs to do a better job because he's a way better Flash than Ezra Miller.
Wait, it's a different Flash than the
In the
one that's
movie.
been. Wait, the series and the movie is 2 different people.
Yep.
Okay, I take back everything I said.
Yep.
I take back everything I said.
Totally
Y'all was
different people.
y'all was trying to create continuity, but y'all can't even create any type of continuity.
And the boy on TV, he's fire as the Flash, bro.
he better than the movie version.
Way better. Way
Word.
better. Way better. Way better. Way
I'm
better.
fucking dead, dog.
I'm not really a huge Ezra Miller fan. Like, he's done some shit that's kind of funny, but he was kind of one of those, like, early 2000s, like, teen. He'd be in those teen movies.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Late 2000s, early 2010s. He'd be
That's
in
who the
them.
fuck Batman, the nigga that's playing Batman now. He
Yeah,
was in
but
the
that
fucking
nigga was
Twilight
like
series,
That
bro.
nigga was like 30 when he did Twilight.
Oh shit, I didn't know he was that old.
That nigga old as fuck.
Oh, dead. I didn't know he was that old.
Old as shit, bro. That's just like there's this fucking show called One Tree Hill,
Yeah.
and it's about my cousin was watching it, right? So I'm sitting there watching this soap opera shit with her. I'm like, bro, this shit crazy. And then I'm looking at like what it's about. High school kids in like one of them Carolinas, they play basketball. Okay, already
That nigga
sounds
said
like it
one
should
of
be
them
for black
Carolinas.
people. Sounds like it should be for black people. Then it's baby mama drama, baby daddy drama. Sounds like it should be for black
This is
people.
white people doing
Yes. And then I found out this nigga Chad Michael Murray was like 35 playing like a 16, 17-year-old.
all this? Wait, what show was this?
One Tree Hill.
Why have I heard about that?
Because all the white people was watching. Shut up, Tony.
Say all
They gonna kick you off the
Shut
internet,
up,
nigga.
Tony.
They gonna
Shut
kick
the
my
fuck
black
up.
ass off the internet, bro. Man.
Hey man, speaking of white people, and speaking of just white people, that was the worst segue ever. Speaking of all people need to book an event with the Boyd's Bar,
Especially
All right.
white people, y'all pay.
which is going to be our second sponsor of today's episode. The Boyd's Bar is one of the most elegant ways that you can have an event for your friends, family, or your corporation. All right. Once again, just like Teach Me on a Cocktail, we bring the bar to you, but we do it in the most elegant way possible. All right. Tone, take it away.
With
The Boys Bar promo.
gotcha. That's what was playing earlier. We didn't have the other promo. Remember? Didn't work.
Oh, that one didn't work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, technical difficulties. But anyway, all right, so we can just move on to the next topic then.
What we got, bro?
All right, so getting back to our original industry, right? So the reason people tune in to the show is so we can talk shit about the industry that we work in every single day. For those of y'all who don't know, who are just tuning in, me and Tone work in the service and hospitality industry. Basically, in layman's terms, we are servers and or bartenders, all right? So, we talked about plenty of shit in the past. Specifically, Tone, I know you know about the droughts that we go through without the year, the slow times, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, every restaurant and our bar experiences is differently. The place that I work currently, our slow time is during the summertime, which you would probably think just really doesn't make sense. Like, why are you slow during the summer? But we're slow during the summer. The place Tone works at, they're slow probably right after or like a few months after crawfish season.
Yeah, it starts to slow down, but it doesn't really slow down because it's still nice outside.
Y'all
We got
keep
a
it
patio.
jumping in there, though. That's one thing I will give y'all credit for.
I mean,
Y'all do keep it jumping in there.
do we though?
I don't know. You tell
Do
me,
we
motherfucker.
really? Don't get me
Anyway,
started.
I'll just talk about just my place in particular, right? So we slow down right after Mother's Day. As soon as Mother's Day hit, going into the summertime, bro, it's a ghost town. And then we start pumping. Pause.
Yo, pause.
We start pumping right again right before the holiday season, and then we'll keep that up going into Mardi Gras. And then as soon as Mardi Gras hits, it's a slow season. Then we get busy for Mother's Day, and then it's a just complete cycle again, right? But, bruh. Okay, so today is specifically what, March 29th?
Yes, it is.
Dog, I couldn't tell you the last time I made $100 on a shift.
Bro, I couldn't though.
Bruh, I couldn't tell you the last time I made $100 on a shift. Now, keep in mind, just full disclosure, I don't work like Friday, Saturday nights and shit when people are just really going out to eat and spending time with their family or spending time with, you know what I'm saying, just their friends and everything. But come on, man, $100 on a shift, a lunch shift? I don't think that's too much to ask for. I really don't. You know what I mean? So we are really literally in a drought right now at the place that I particularly work. What do your lunch shifts look like, bro?
Well, first of all, ain't no such thing as a lunch shift. Nigga, if you get there at 10 o'clock to set up, or you get there at 11 or 12, your motherfucking ass probably gonna be there till like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, bro.
Oh, no.
Ain't no such thing as a fucking lunch shift. Yeah, you forget about that.
Nah.
Like, my
Call
man,
me spoiled. If I open a restaurant, I plan to be gone by 3 o'clock.
so last week, right? So my boy at work, right? He needed that day off or whatever. So I'm like, all right, man, look, I'll pick that shift up for you because you got open shift. It's probably gonna be slow. Everybody thought, because it was right after that rainstorm, everybody thought it was gonna be a horrible day or whatever. I'm like, yeah, look, I'll take it, but I have to be out of here by like 5, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock at the latest. I got to be walking out this door.
Yeah.
So they like, yeah, we good for it. Y'all good for it. Clarity with manager. Yeah, it's all good for it. Then I get a message. I'm at work. Yeah, you probably not going to be able to be out of there by such. Who ain't going to be out of here? Man, I'm leaving.
Right.
I don't care what happens. I'm leaving.
Yo, it's certain days to where I'll give you like it's certain days to where it's a request like, hey, can you get me out of here by this time? But then it's certain days to like, yo, I'm leaving at this time.
I mean, they fixed it for me. Don't get me wrong. Like, they fixed it. He came in and worked the second half of his shift.
Yeah.
But I'm like, anyway, so I don't know what a lunch shift is there because, like, I be there. Now, what I can say is that I've worked at my past job working on a lunch shift. $100 was a steady day.
Man.
But over here, I'm sorry, wait, still last place. $100 was a steady day. Now you get pissed off because you'll work a double and be like, yo, how the fuck I'm only walking out of here with like $180?
Yeah.
And I've been in this bitch all fucking day.
Nah.
Now, where I'm at now, I don't know because I'll be there all day.
Y'all don't even work shifts. Y'all just work. All of y'all work swing shifts. Like,
Essentially.
huh?
The opener is really the only double. Like, they'll be like, yeah, you going to be first cut. All right, what time that going to be?
Right
The
before
kitchen
we
closed at
close.
10:30. While I got here at 10, I'm still here at 9. And nobody got cut before me. Make it make sense to a nigga like me, please.
Yo, but does anybody that comes in after you leave before you?
It's happened a couple of times.
Oh no! To see, that's when I would start to throw a fucking.
Because, all right, so
Because
not
if
all
I'm
management.
the first motherfucker in here, and I see anybody leave before me that came in after me, nah, we got an issue, dog.
So it happened, bro. So
We got a fucking issue.
So basically, the situation was I was working inside and I wasn't working on the patio. And the patio was jumping in the beginning or whatever, but actually the inside was straight too. So, and I had been there all day. I got there at 11. This chick got there at like 1. So, and she was outside. So when the patio got slow, what's supposed to happen is that the later people that's on the patio, you bring them inside and let the inside people go home.
Exactly.
So this nigga gonna tell me, I'm like, hey, yo, what's going on? She got here after me. I was like, there's only one person that got here before me. And that was the opener.
yeah,
One person. Like, why are all these people leaving before I'm leaving? This don't make no sense. Because the way that they say it's done there is even if me and you are scheduled at 1 o'clock. If I walk through that door at 1 o'clock and you walk through at 1:01, guess what, nigga? I'm going home first.
yeah, of course.
So
That's the way it's supposed to be.
it did not happen that way. So I went off. Like, I couldn't even help it. I'm like, he was like, well, the schedule said you're supposed to be here till 9. I said, so that means something to you now? She came here after me. Her schedule said she was supposed to be here till 10. How the fuck is she going home? We stand in the middle of the restaurant, and I gave no fucks at this point.
Like-
I'm like, bro, you sitting here trying to justify your
Fuck you
shit, and you
mean?
not making no sense, bro. Like,
Is
then
this the 20-year-old boy?
Nah. He act like I said. He a G. He don't play no games.
Oh, okay,
He'll
okay.
get you up out of there quick. Like he might be like, all right, give me a minute,
Yeah.
and then he'll really assess the situation and then be like, all right, cool. So and so, they can go home. We don't need him here no more. But this motherfucker, I was like, and you wonder why don't nobody like working with you, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I went off like I couldn't even help it, and then he sent me home, of course.
Yeah, of
He
course.
was like, all right, Tony, you can go ahead and go.
Yeah,
I know I can go, bro. What you mean? Because if I tell another manager what you just did, they going to come at you because you on some bullshit, bro. You should have sent me home before you sent anybody else home. I was the second person here.
Bro, a lot of managers like really don't understand I know this is probably off topic, but like a lot of managers don't understand like the motherfucker that you take care of will take care of you.
Yeah.
Like seriously. The motherfucker that you take care of will take care of you.
To an
If
extent.
you're wondering why, man, this particular manager gets more out of this server than I do. Why can't I get that out of that server? You know why? Because you're not tending to, for lack of a better phrase, you're not tending to that server's needs. Because this server, I guarantee you, has expressed their needs to you. Hey, I need to be gone by this time, or hey, I need a favor. Can you get me out of here by this certain time, or can I have this particular day off? I know it's short notice, but can you help me out? Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So whenever it comes to that server returning the favor for you or taking care of you or tending to your needs in your particular situation, hey, it got busy tonight. Hey, man, real quick, I'm sorry, man. Like, I know it's your day off, but like, hey, Tone, hey, bro, can you come in for me, man? Do you have any time? If it's a manager that you fuck with and you can really do it, what's your answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. For sure.
Exactly.
It's the only. There's really only one manager that could, and she's called me, and it just be like, damn, I want to help you so bad. Why do you call me when I really can't fucking do some shit? Like that be the part that really pissed me off. Like she got me my weekend day off last weekend, and I was like, all right, cool.
But
so
if
she
you
was
can
like, well, "What
do
you
it-
want to do?" And I was like, "You want to?" I was like, "Look, I'll pick up somebody Friday shift.
Yeah.
So let them be off Friday, cause I ain't trying to be off. Like I'm saying 2 days in a row, even though I ended up being off 2 days in a row. Cause I walked in there and I seen like, all right, I'm not on the seating chart. I'm not on the labor card. Every section is full. Do y'all really need me? She went over there, checked the jump. She kind of looked at me and just. So I moonwalked my black ass back to go get my backpack. I was like, hey, nigga, I'm gone. Y'all got me chopped. I'm out of here.
Holla at your boy.
What? What? Let me go get my son, take him to the movies, you heard?
Yo, for real, for real.
But, like, she's one of those, like, and I'll cut for her. Like, I really will cut for her. But, like, every time she's asked me to do something, like, one time she was like, Tony, can you come in early? I was in the middle of moving. And I'm like, so I'm like, all right, let me see how fast I could do this. And I was done like maybe an hour before I had to be in. And I called her back like, hey, look, you want me to come in? She was like, nah, you good. If you doing something, there ain't no rush or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. So I just went about my business. But that would be the only one I said yeah for.
yeah.
Like another one called me. I was supposed to come in at 3 o'clock. He was like, he had a server text me. Like, can you see if Tony can come in at 11? No.
Why can't you text me, fuck
No.
nigga?
Nigga, no. And even if you didn't know. If he would have asked her to text me, I would have been there at 11.
Yeah.
But no. Fuck. Because I literally text back like, why? And they be like, because so-and-so asked. Oh, no.
You're right.
No.
Nah.
I can't do that. I can't do that
Nah,
for you,
bro.
Playboy.
Nah,
You're not
you
even
can-
fly like that, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I sit here and try to have a conversation with you and you're too busy to talk to me. We not even fly like that, my guy.
Yeah, for real. You can miss me with that shit because it's just like I said before, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to hit me, like,
Yo, pause.
if you want to hit me ahead of time and be like, hey, can you possibly do this for me? All right, cool. I'll assess the situation. If I can be there early, I will. And if I really rock with you like that, then I will make necessary adjustments to do that. But the manager that's constantly not taking care of me and not trying to accommodate my needs, I'm gonna be way less inclined to accommodate theirs. That's just real shit, bro.
It's the industry. It's just how it is.
Scratch
bro.
my back, I'm gonna scratch yours. That's just how it is in life.
Because some of them, like, we got a manager that
Like, hey,
I call him a
I'm gonna
freak
get you
boy.
out of here today. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm gonna get you out of here today early, but do me a favor. Can you come in a little early tomorrow?
Yeah.
And if I need that, and if that benefits me, if that benefits to both of us,
Yeah.
holla at me. That's something that we can possibly work out. But you just want to be like, oh, nah, I'm a get you out of here when I want to, and then you gonna hit me up the next morning and be like, hey, man, can you come in a couple of hours early? Fuck you and everything you stand for. Is this mic on? Hello? Fuck you and everything you stand for. Go ahead, bro.
Like, we got the one boy, like, I think he a freak boy, because this nigga just, I don't know, man.
Define freak boy.
Like, because
I know what it means.
on the floor, as servers, it's only 2 males. It's all females. It's a couple of them. They bat them lashes, poke them titties out, and he be all for it. All for it. Yo, perfect example. Here's a story. I was trying to leave. Like, I was trying to get out of work because I opened. I had to be there at 10 o'clock, set up, whatever, and it was slow.
Yeah.
So Shorty she got to work at like 5:30. So instantly she on her, I'm trying to grind, make some money type shit.
Yeah.
So we all trying to, I'm like, I ain't even gonna say nothing to Bull because I already know how he is. Like, he's not about to cut nobody. And as soon as I say something to him, he gonna get pissed off, and then he ain't gonna try to get me out of here just because I asked him. She went over there. She asked him once. He was like, ah. She went back over there. I watched her perk her little titties up. This boy was, next thing I knew, she was like, she came back over there. She's like, Tony, you cut. I'm about to send you in there every time, yo.
Right?
Every time.
See, now you got your leverage.
Every
you got your
time.
leverage
I already
now.
know how to play ball now. He a freak ball. He swear you gonna give him some ass, so he gonna do whatever you say. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Got something for you there, player.
Hey, yo, what's a fucked up way? I'm sorry, y'all. We about to segue. So the last topic for the night. Tone, you was telling me a story earlier, and we decided to put this on the docket, right? What's a fucked up way you see somebody get fired?
All right, so I got two. One was myself when they had me
Oh,
literally.
no. Save that. I'm gonna tell this story, my boy.
My story?
Oh, okay. You got it. Go for
Or are
it.
you talking about the one that?
No, I'm talking about your story.
Oh, that happened to me at the place that we was working at together.
Yeah.
Oh, you was about to tell it?
I was gonna tell that.
All right, go ahead.
Because it
Cool.
was fucked up.
Cool. I'll tell the other one. So, at this place I worked at, right? There was somebody who was not really good at their job, and basically got set up for the okie doke. From what I hear, anyway. This is what the story is. How the story goes so far. So, she got set up on the okie doke because we're not allowed to drink at work. So, one of the regulars says, all right, I'm going to buy around. Now, mind you, this manager sitting over there and everything. She asked permission from the manager. The manager says yes. Apparently, like I said, maybe that I don't have the correct story. I could be wrong. Another round is about to be purchased. At this point, I'm going to ask now, right? So she didn't ask. She worked the whole entire shift. And it was inventory night. Did the inventory. Bar closed at 11 o'clock. She didn't get out of there till 1 o'clock in the morning. And they fired that ass that night. So I'm like, that's kind of like really just like really fucked up. Like, you gonna fire that's really fucked up. I'm sorry. I don't really know another way to say it. Like, you had me work my whole shift. This happened early in my shift. Then I work my shift. Instead of letting me go home, you had me do inventory 2 hours after I have to actually be at work and then fire me. From what I was told, Shorty was so upset. Like, now, don't get it wrong. I was never a fan of hers, okay? I don't think that was a place that she could really grow at. I did think that she needed to move on and go somewhere else, or we needed to move on from her. But to get played like that I feel I got sympathy for that. Like, that's fucked up. That is fucked up, my nigga.
My mic on?
It is now.
Yo, my mic on? That's some fucked up ass shit.
Bro.
And that's, you know what? It's not even just the service and the hospitality industry that does us like this. Yeah. It's every industry that does us like this. I am one of many people across many fucking industries who are begging every industry, if you are going to fire us, do it before we leave the house, bro. Am I wrong? Am I misplaced in saying that shit?
I mean, in her situation, it was really fucked up because, like,
I don't think I'm misplaced in saying that shit.
No, you're not. You're not misplaced in saying. And her situation was really fucked up because she was already at work, and it was kind of like, just from the way I just told you the story, don't it seem like they was already plotting on that?
Bro, no,
like, let me find a way to get her out of here without having any kind of issues, and that's what they came up with.
Dog, you knew I was fired at 3 o'clock, and then you decided to wait until fucking you decide to wait until 1 o'clock in the morning to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna let you go. No, that's not the way that shit fucking happened. You knew I was fired at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
3 fucking o'clock. So now I'm working the rest of my motherfucking shift thinking everything is Gucci. And then when I'm leaving, you like, oh yeah, don't come in tomorrow. Or was it that night or was it the next morning?
No, nigga, that night, bro.
It was that night.
Like, I'm getting off of, like, she got off
Yes.
of work.
Like,
and
bitch.
then did inventory for a business that she don't even work for no more, bro.
no, that's
it's,
why that
it's
shit
funny,
is
but it's
fucking
not funny,
dirty.
bro. That shit was dirty, bro.
That's why that shit is fucking dirty. Because it's not even like it's not even like Shorty get paid hourly. Like, she gets paid a bullshit wage hourly and she makes her fucking tips. So you waited until the end of the motherfucking night paying me a bullshit fucking hourly wage and then you want to fire me at the end of it? Nah, bro. That would have been a Will Smith moment.
I was
right there.
just thinking that shit.
That would have been a
brain,
Will
my
Smith
nigga.
fucking moment.
Bro, I was just thinking that shit in my name, bro.
That'd have been
My
a Will
brain,
Smith
bro.
moment, bro. You got me fucked up.
Hell yeah. We'd have definitely been.
And it's
shooting
not.
the shoes on
It's
that
not. No, that would have been a motherfucking Tony O'Neal senior moment.
one. Yeah.
Cause y'all think Will Smith did some shit. Tony O'Neal would have burned that place to the ground.
Bruh. Bruh.
All right,
And
so look,
you gonna walk me out the fucking door? Because that's what they
they
did.
love to do that.
Bro, you gonna
Oh, they
you know
love
what
to
you
do
need
that
to walk.
shit.
Yeah, let's step outside real quick.
Yeah.
that's what you need to do. We
Exactly.
need to step outside. You got the right shit on your brain right now. I'm about to step you out here in this parking lot and fuck you up, bro.
Okay, look, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all about a story right now. Like I said, the one I'm gonna tell. And Tone, feel free to interject at any point, right?
Oh lord,
So look.
that shit pissed me off.
I'm
so
surprised you didn't go Will Smith on there. This is one of the
I was already in the car on the way home,
This
bro.
is one of the times. This is one of the times where my brother actually he was like, it just is what it is. This was one of the few times he was like, it is what it is. So me and Tone, we working at a bar off of Richmond in Houston, Texas, right? So I'm working front of house, he's working back of house. My man gets the job, performing at a high level, if I say so myself. Am I right?
I was
in saying
getting
that?
promotions. I went from fucking
Yeah.
dishwasher to bar bag to fucking cook in like a month.
Absolutely. Man is doing phenomenally well, right? Getting paid decent. Is that okay to say?
It was okay.
It was okay. All right, cool. Not a problem. So, not only am I working for the actual establishment itself, I'm doing some outside business with the establishment as well. Just trying to promote my own brand and everything, right? So, boom. I show up one day. I think this was just for a regular. No. This was for a Boyd's Bar day. So I show up and I get the news. The owners, they pull me aside and say, "Hey, we want you to take on some more responsibility. We're gonna give you some extra bar shifts and everything like that." And I'm like, oh, "Okay, cool, whatever." So I step away, and then didn't you call me? How did I find out about it?
Nah, so you didn't work that day. They had said that to you.
That's what they told me. Yeah.
Because they already knew they was about to start letting people go.
They were in the process of
the
it.
next day, I got to work. Now, mind you, I had been training this dude.
Go ahead and tell the story.
I had been
Just
training
you
this
take
dude. I've been training this dude for like a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, it is what it is. I'm teaching him everything too. Like I'm teaching him because they had me work a lot of those Premier League games in the morning.
Yeah.
And they didn't have no other cook back there, so I was like, man, you might as well have him come in here with me, and then he can help me out because they're busy days, like, and it's all English food, mostly English food, except for the breakfast shit, but it was just regular breakfast type shit. But
they tried to sneak in the book.
so I had been training this bull, and then the fucking owner come back one day, that day after he talked to you, and he's like, yeah, you got Eric's number. I'm like, bro, like, you know that's my brother. You know I got his number.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck you mean? So I'm like, yeah. So I give him the number, and he talks to E or whatever on the phone. And then it was the day that I had to leave early for whatever reason. So I left. I get in the car. Now, mind you, the shorty that I loved her so much. That was my girl. She taught me everything I knew back there. She was crying. I'm like, man, what's wrong? What happened?
You loved you some her.
I really did,
Ooh,
bro.
you loved
I
you
really
some her.
did, yo. She was cool as hell. But she ain't speak no English. I ain't speak no Spanish. We
But
sitting
y'all
there trying
got
to
through
teach
it.
each other and shit.
Y'all got
We
through
both
it.
had translator apps on our phones so we can have whole conversations, just regular conversations. You feel?
Yeah, of course.
So she crying. I'm like, what's wrong? I'm like, all right, baby, I'll see you tomorrow, girl. All right, I ain't gonna sit here and be
And she
sad
just
with
bawling,
you.
crying.
She bawling, crying in the back corner.
That shit goofy.
Because the owner had went in there and was talking to her, and of course, I don't know what the fuck they saying. They speak Spanish. So I'm in the car. I'm probably about 2-3 blocks away. That motherfucker, and he was so playing with it. He was like, "Hey Tony, I was trying to catch you before you left," and I was like, "Yeah, no, this is my early day. I leave like 15-20 minutes early." He was like, "All right, yeah, we don't need you no more," and I was like, "What you mean? Like, I already left, bro." I'm not even there. He was like, "Yeah, no, you don't need to come back." I was like, "Damn, what I do?" He was like, "Oh, nothing." What? What? Okay, like, so I'm fired? He like, well, yeah, well, we'll call you if we need you again. Damn.
Nah, bro. Okay.
Come to find out, the dude that I trained was my replacement,
Exactly.
and he was going to do the work for less than I
For
would do
less
the work for.
motherfucking money.
So they was only paying me like $9 an hour, and my whole thing was, yo, it was cool when you was giving me $9, and I was just doing like dishwashing and bar backing and shit.
Yeah.
But y'all got me doing everything back here. It was some shifts where I was the dishwasher, the bar back, and the cook.
Exactly.
You can give me $10, bro. That's not going $1 extra hour is not gonna break your pocket, because you at that point you don't need to have anyone else in there but me. Mm-hmm. So you can give me $10 extra, or at least for those shifts that I'm doing all that, give me the $10 extra. But the real problem with that situation was,
Yeah.
I only asked for $1. There was somebody else, she who shall not be spoken of, was sitting there pushing it, thinking that she was somebody's boss. And it made it seem like I was saying all this shit, and I wasn't saying that. Because she was like, oh, no, it should be like 12 or 13. No, I ain't say that. Those was not my words. And you heard me say 10. And this nigga did it for $8.50.
So, okay. That's crazy. You let a motherfucker go for 50 cents an hour. Like, that's mind-boggling to me. But okay, so I'm sorry. I realized where it was on my end. So here's how I fucking found out. So she who shall not be named, and the Englishman were at
Colin.
you know who I'm talking about,
You
right?
can say Colin, bro.
Okay, Colin. So we were all sitting at fucking at Sandsboat, right? Shit, why did I say that? We were all sitting at a bar, like I didn't just say it.
I mean, what the fuck?
So anyway, we're sitting at Sandsboat, and we get the news, and I'm like, oh no, this is not okay. This is most not okay. So I roll back up to the fucking bar to get my equipment that I was doing my events at, and he was like, yo, why you can't work here no more? And I'm like, bruh, you really expect... Now, keep in mind, y'all, Tony was totally okay with me continuing to work at this establishment. He was totally fine. He was like, bro,
Shit, you gotta make your money, my nigga.
bro,
Shit,
like
go ahead,
work,
bro.
like just continue to do it. And I'm like, nah, dog, I can't do it. So I walk up to him, I explain the situation as I'm getting my fucking equipment out of their storage, because I'm gonna get my shit. So I'm getting my shit out, and he was like, man, are you sure? I'm like, bro, you literally just fired my brother on the day that you want to give me more work. And to the average person, it's like, well, why not take that opportunity? But Tone, I'm just telling you, like, it just didn't feel right.
I mean, I got when you
Pause.
when you had said that, I was like, all right, I'm cool. I just wanted to let it be known, like, everybody who knew about the situation and was pissed off about the situation. I'm like, yeah, I'm pissed about the situation. Don't get me wrong, but Like, all right, it is what it is, but why that got to stop the next man from making their money? I don't. That was my thing. Like, but once y'all explained it, I was like, I mean, I feel y'all if that's the route y'all want to take. I appreciate you, but I wouldn't be mad at you if you went back to work.
You wouldn't be mad at me, but
I wouldn't feel no type of way, bro.
No, I'm not saying you would have felt some type of way. I'm just saying it just didn't feel right. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for me to just continue to go down that path with that particular person.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, especially because if that's how you want to do business, bro, that's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. Like
nobody's safe. That's how I feel about my current job. Like, yo, they gonna pull some shit like that, and nobody's safe. Nobody is fucking safe.
Like, nobody is safe. Like,
these niggas is
you literally
ruthless records.
You cut losses with a extremely hard worker for 50 fucking cents to hire, and this is just my theory. That's somebody he know.
Yeah, they from the same country.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And okay, cool. Loyalty to your country and somebody you know and family and everything. I get it. But at the same time, I don't get it. Because
no, that wasn't even the real big insult to me.
Nothing. Say it again.
That wasn't even the biggest insult to me.
What was the biggest insult, bro?
The biggest insult was like when I went back to get my check, and I was about to just go in there and chill and have a drink, and they wouldn't let me go in there because I had gotten let go. And I was like, all right, I don't have no animosity towards nobody. Business is business. You got to do it.
How am I supposed to get my check if I can't be let?
They literally walked in there. The bouncer called somebody to the door so they can go back and get a manager so they could bring me my check.
Yeah.
At the front door, had me standing outside.
That shit goofy.
I said, yo, I can't even sit on a patio and have a drink. They like, nah, you can't come back for 90 days. I said, yo, y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Right. Y'all don't even, I ain't got no beef with y'all. Y'all don't even want to take my money, bro. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Yo, real quick, I want to bring up the 90-day rule. Like, this is totally off topic. Like, for real, the banning people for a certain amount of time, that is I'm sorry, that is the dumbest shit in the fucking world.
Either because you can come back or you can't come back.
Exactly.
Nigga.
That's my thing. It's like, bro, like, you banning me for 90 days, like, nigga, I'm gonna still have the same attitude 90 days later.
Pure facts.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm either not gonna like you or I'm gonna fuck with you for the 90 days. Like, what the fuck?
That is the dumbest shit fucking ever. Okay.
What you're actually doing is giving me 90 days to brew and be pissed the fuck off. Like, oh, you gave me 90 days to sit here and think about really burning this motherfucker to the ground.
The only thing you had to say was like, yo, go home, get sober. We'll talk about this shit tomorrow.
Bro.
Like, okay, look. Can we go ahead and end it, bro?
Yes, sir.
I bet. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching Toasted Talk, another edition of Toasted Talk. I've never said this throughout the entire podcast. Look, guys, we are available on Apple, Spotify, iHeart. Pandora's trying to shut down our success, but we'll get on there eventually. Anywhere that you hear major podcasts, Toasted Talk is on. Thank you so much for watching. Eric Boyd, Tony O'Neal, Take Off T. We out here. Holla at your boy.
Why you gotta sound like Coach? Why you gas me up on my propane? Charlie over here screaming out
2 Chainz.
Hussein. Niggas don't change, they just only move rank. And if you feeling gooch, then you can kiss my ass. I like Future, I said that in the past. Love. Said every meme on the gram. 6. Oh, now you switched up, acting all Harley. Peeling off in a Queen Harley. Top King hacks since Steve had Harvey. Dread-headed monster, I'm on my Bob Marley. I'm sorry, the sorrow twins thirst in the morning. Signature whistle, I'm sorry that I missed you. Burr, why you gotta sound like Gucci?